The free BigOven 170,000 recipe app is your key to get unstuck for dinner. Clicking the home screen gives you a whole bunch of different choices. Favorite recipes, try soon recipes, leftover wizard, what's for dinner, random recipe. I'm going to click favorite recipes, and that's actually going to load my online favorites list that I created for free at bigoven.com. Now I've marked 140 recipes on my favorites list, and I'm never stuck for dinner. Here's one that I want to try again. It's a squash recipe, and it's really quite good. If I want to learn more about squash, BigOven comes with a 1,000+ entry custom food dictionary, and this will show me all the different varieties, show me a photo of what I need to look for in the store, give me information on substitution, on buying tips, on storage tips. We'll come back to try soon recipes. Let's click the leftover wizard. Let's see, in my fridge I've got chicken, I've got apples, and I've got some brie cheese. I wonder what I can make. BigOven's going to search 170,000 different recipes and show me all the things I can make. Oh, this looks good. Let me scroll down and see if anybody's commented on it. 29 comments. BigOven has 600,000 members all around the world, rating and commenting on recipes, giving tips to users on what they liked and didn't like about a particular recipe, what they might pair it with. I'll go back to the home screen here, and here's a fun tool. It's called What's for Dinner, and this is a real-time read of some of these 600,000 members, and they are actually saying what they're making for dinner tonight. So if you're stuck, you could take an idea from somebody else. It's always going to be seasonal because it's the very night that you're looking at it. In this case, somebody's making chicken carbonara. I'm going to add that to my try soon list. Now the try soon list on BigOven is a bit different than the favorites list, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But meanwhile, let me email this recipe. BigOven lets you email any recipe to anybody. If you're still stuck, you can click Random Recipe. And of course you can click the refresh button and BigOven's going to show you another random recipe. Or, here's kind of a fun trick. Click the info button and launch the settings view and toggle this button to on, shake for random recipe. Now, all you need to do is shake your iPhone. Launch the BigOven app, shake the iPhone, and you'll get a great random recipe. Another great way to get unstuck for dinner. Here's a little bit of info on watercress, for instance, just an example of the info that we've got in the food glossary. I could look up anything, buttermilk. Here's an article on buttermilk. It actually has things like substitution tips if a recipe that you're making needs buttermilk. Speaking of which, tomorrow morning I want to make blueberry pancakes. So I could just type that into the search bar. You see that BigOven actually remembered previous searches I've done. And here we are. Perfect blueberry pancakes recipe. You can also, in the search box, enter ingredients directly. You can enter, spring Chinese chicken if you want. In this case, I'm entering some ingredients. Now here's a tip. BigOven's initially going to search in the recipe title, and it's going to come back with 0 results. But if I click this link, search more broadly, BigOven's going to search the entire recipe, including the ingredients. So now it's finding all the recipes that have soy sauce, ginger, chicken breast, and brown sugar, and it's found over 200 of them. I particularly like this recipe, the teriyaki chicken. You see it's on my favorites list already. I can remove it from my favorites list just by toggling that button on and off. Now the try soon list is a list of recipes that you want to try soon. BigOven's actually going to keep that list current for you by automatically deleting or expiring recipes from that list 30 days after you add them. You see, I've just toggled the teriyaki chicken recipe on my try soon list. And that'll match whether it's online or whether it's on the app.